The Dyatlov Pass incident, the unexplained deaths of 9 hikers in the Ural Mountains in 1959. In the frigid, desolate expanse of the Ural Mountains, a chilling mystery has lingered for over 6 decades. It involves the unexplained deaths of 9 skilled hikers in 1959. Their fate, often referred to as the Dyatlov Pass incident, has become one of the most enduring unsolved cases in modern history. This video seeks to unravel the convoluted puzzle of their tragic demise. The expedition begins, a journey into the unknown. In the deep chill of January 27, 1959, a spirited band of 10 adventurers set their sights on the peaks of Otorten Mountain. These were not inexperienced thrill seekers, but accomplished members of a skiing and mountaineering club from the prestigious Ural Polytechnical Institute. Their destination was no mere stroll through the park either. They intended to navigate a course marked out as high difficulty, a true testament to their skills and courage. Bright-eyed and brimming with anticipation, the group embarked on their daring venture. Little did they know that this expedition, teeming with promise and excitement, would soon spiral into a horrifying tragedy that would baffle the world for decades to come. Unaware of the ominous fate that awaited them, they set off into the heart of the Ural Mountains, their laughter and camaraderie echoing in the crisp winter air. Their departure marked the beginning of a mystery that, to this day, remains as chilling as the icy landscapes they ventured into. A fateful turn of events, disappearance, and a harrowing discovery. When the hikers failed to send their planned telegram, worry started to set in. The delay turned to concern turned to alarm, and soon, a rescue mission was set into motion. The sight that greeted the search party was one of macabre bewilderment. Their tent, which seemed to have been sliced open from the inside, was desolate, strewn with their personal effects, clothing, and footwear, all eerily undisturbed. A chilling trail of footprints, some belonging to bare feet, traced a path into the wilderness away from the camp. When the rescuers finally located the bodies, the scene was far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined. Some of the bodies, scantily clad and utterly unprepared for the frigid temperatures, were found dispersed around the campsite. Their final position suggested a sense of urgent disarray, varying distances from the tent, as if they had been running from something terrifying in the night. Baffling autopsy results. A gory tale told by the dead. The post-mortem examination of the deceased hikers only seemed to twist the enigma into even more perplexing knots. The cause of death for 6 of the group was pinned down as hypothermia, a tragic but unsurprising outcome given the extreme conditions. But it was the findings related to the remaining 3 victims that injected a darker, more grotesque element into the narrative. These unfortunate souls had met a far more violent end, with injuries that evoked a scene of high-impact carnage. Skull fractures and severe chest traumas, suggestive of a force akin to a high-speed car crash, were listed among the causes of death. Oddly, no corresponding external wounds were noted, as one might expect with injuries of such severity. But the intrigue did not stop there. An element of grisly horror was introduced with the discovery that one victim was missing her tongue and eyes, a detail that sent a chill down the spine of even the most seasoned investigators. This chilling revelation brought an extra dimension of horror to an already harrowing case, transforming it into a stuff of nightmares. The official explanation: avalanche or not. As the mystery deepened, Soviet authorities stepped in with their explanation. An avalanche had caused the tragedy. But like a square peg in a round hole, this conclusion failed to satisfy many. Detractors were quick to point out the absence of concrete evidence supporting an avalanche. There were no telltale signs of a snowslide, and the hikers' clothing didn't tell the story of an avalanche encounter. Further fueling the skepticism was the puzzling mismatch between the hikers' injuries and those typically associated with avalanche victims. The wounds were too severe, too violent, defying the typical patterns of an avalanche accident. Adding another layer of complexity to the narrative was the opaque nature of the investigation. The secrecy and the lack of transparency that shrouded the proceedings only stoked the fires of speculation and conjecture. As the official explanation met with more questions than answers, the riddle of the Dyatlov Pass incident continued to confound, making its place as one of the most captivating mysteries in the annals of modern history. Modern science tries to solve the mystery. Recent studies and findings. In the relentless pursuit of truth, modern science has also waded into the icy depths of the Dyatlov Pass mystery. A study conducted in 2019 theorized a chillingly novel explanation. It proposed that the hikers may have fallen prey to the mind-bending effects of a Kerman vortex street, a rare phenomenon resulting from high winds interacting with the mountain's rough terrain, which could potentially generate distressing infrasound. This could have plunged them into a state of sheer panic, forcing them to abandon their tent in a state of frenzy. In contrast, a 2021 study leaned towards a combination of natural and psychological factors. The researchers hypothesized a minor, delayed avalanche as the catalyst of the events. This wouldn't be a thundering cascade of snow, but a sudden and forceful enough movement to induce panic and force the hikers out of their tent. The study further suggested that the disarrayed state and undress of the bodies could be attributed to paradoxical undressing, a well-documented, albeit bizarre, behavior observed in victims of severe hypothermia. As body temperatures plunge, victims experience a burning sensation and begin to undress, often leading to their demise. As modern research forges ahead, the mystery only seems to deepen, with each scientific revelation adding another piece to the jigsaw puzzle that is the Dyatlov Pass incident. As we continue to unearth potential clues and theories, the truth seems to be always just beyond our reach, tantalizingly obscured in the icy winds of the Ural Mountains. The Dyatlov Pass incident, a lasting legacy of intrigue. The enigma surrounding the Dyatlov Pass incident refuses to fade even after more than half a century. This peculiar mystery continues to enthrall, perplex, and chill us to our cores, creating an enduring legacy of intrigue. Despite exhaustive investigations and the plethora of theories suggested, the core question remains unanswered. What exactly happened on that cold winter night in 1959? The unsolved riddle has etched itself into popular culture, spawning a variety of books, documentaries, and films, each attempting to uncover its own version of the truth. This persistent fascination isn't surprising, given the compelling and enigmatic nature of the incident. As we grapple with the facts, conjectures, and unsettling details, the mystery continues to grow deeper, extending its icy grasp on our collective curiosity. The Dyatlov Pass incident, with its chilling narrative and unresolved questions, is likely to captivate our minds, chill our spines, and pique our curiosity for many more years to come. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on subscribe button if you found this video informative and exciting. We love hearing from you, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.